welcome everybody to the American League Wildcard Series from Fenway Park in Boston. It is game two between the California Angels and the Boston Red Sox. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a second recording. We're going to go ahead and do a recording of this game. Hopefully, people get to this and enjoy it. I'm going to be using a Stratomatic backdrop in the game to record the scoring and everything else. But you'll see the cards underneath with the rolling of the dice. So hopefully that will help and make sense. Let's go over the lineups and let's get this started. The Angels come in with a record of 1-0. The Red Sox are 0-1. This is game two. The Angels lineup will be Rick Miller in center. Batting second is Carney Lansford. Batting third is Lyman Bostock. Batting fourth is Don Baylor. Batting fifth is left fielder Joe Rudy. Batting sixth is Papa Jacks Ron Jackson. Batting seventh is Brian Downing. Batting eighth is Bobby Grich. And batting ninth is Dave Chalk. On the mound is number 30, Nolan Ryan. For the Red Sox, Jerry Remy leads off at second. Batting second is Rick Burleson. Batting third is Jim Rice. He's the DH. Batting fourth is left fielder Carl Yastrzemski. Batting fifth, the catcher Carlton Fisk. And batting sixth will be Fred Lynn. Batting seventh will be George Scott. Batting eighth will be Dwight Evans. He's in right. And batting ninth against a right-handed pitcher will be Jack Brohammer. So it looks like Butch Hobson will be a pinch hitter on the bench as he's unable to field. And it looks like they're going to go with the lesser of the bat, but still the better fielder. So let's go ahead and get back to baseball, folks, and get this underway. Luis Tiant on the mound for the Red Sox. And Mike Torres pitched the 1978 one-game playoff against the Yankees, so he'll be available when this series moves to Anaheim. So here we go. First pitch will be Rick Miller, and we're underway here at Anaheim. Let's do this. It's going to be a 10 from Tiant. That'll be in play. 35 versus a righty, and that will be a pop to short. Catch will be made by Burleson, and there's one away. So one away as Rick Miller is retired. Here's his third baseman, Carney Lansford. Lansford, the batter, right-handed stick. Tiant looks to the sky, and deals. That will be a tough for him, and a 72. And that'll be a ground ball to second. Good play there by Remy. Throws them out, and that will be 2 outs. So again, another good out there by Tiant as he hits the first 2 out. Red Sox fans always in love with Louis, especially pitching at home. 2 away, and now here is Lyman Bostock. So Lyman comes in. Boy, what a treasure he was in baseball. Tiant looks in. Here's the pitch. And that will be a 6. That'll be a tough on a 57. The fly ball left field. Yastrzemski's there, makes the catch, and the Angels go 1, 2, 3. So we go to the bottom of the first inning. It is no score as we head to the bottom of the first. The Red Sox come in, and their fans want to win. They cannot go 0-2 back to California. They may not come home. So here is the Red Sox lineup. Jerry Remy will come up. He'll lead off. Nolan Ryan is on the mound. So Ryan looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch, first pitch. It's a 3. Now be patient. That's what you got to do to Nolan. 30. That's a 30 versus a righty, and that is going to be a double for Jerry Remy. He slices it down the line. So Remy with the double. So a good start for the Red Sox. This is what they did against the Dodgers in that exhibition game. And Remy starts off with a double against Ryan. So now here is Rick Burleson. Burleson, the shortstop. Runner on second, nobody out. Here's the pitch from Ryan. That is going to be a patient 46, and that's going to be a single for Burleson. So Burleson with the single. Runner on first advances 1 base. Sorry about that, guys. I mean the sniff in front of you. Single, and that will advance the runner to third. So first and third, nobody out. And the Sox will now bring in Jim Ed Rice. So Mr. Rice, the batter, against Ryan. Ryan having some issues early on here at Fenway. Downing puts down the target. Here's the pitch. It's a 6. And that's going to be and that's going to be a 56. A tough 56 struck him out, and Rice is down on strikes. High heat by Ryan gets Rice down on strikes, one away. And that's the big out. Now here's the captain, Carl Yastrzemski. So Yaz comes up, had a home run in the opener. We'll see if Yaz can get one here. Nolan doesn't give up any home runs on his card besides the ballpark card. And the left-handed batters that usually will play in his favor here in Fenway. It's a 3. It's going to be Patient, but he missed it. Patient on an 86. Oh, it's a ground ball to short. Uh-oh, let's see if they turn 2. Yaz is a 6. Double play for Ryan is an 8. It was less than a 6. It's a 3, and they turn a double play. Holy cow, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. Nolan Ryan gets out of trouble, and that is not what they wanted. So Remy will hold. Will hold there. So there is 2 quick outs. He stays at his base, and that should do it. No runs across. No runs, 2 hits, nobody left. We played 1, no score. And that is something Boston is going to definitely will shoot themselves for missing a chance there. So now let's go to the top of the second inning. Don Baylor, the batter. Baylor had a home run in game 1. 4, wheelhouse. That could be trouble. 57 versus a righty. Deep fly left field. Back goes Yastrzemski against the wall. Just in the net for a home run for Baylor. And the Angels have taken a 1-0 lead. And Don Baylor does it again. 1-0 California. Let's look at it again. 4, that's wheelhouse. 57, Baylor against a righty, 1-57. Just gets it over the wall in left field. So now here is Joe Rudy. So Rudy comes up, left fielder, 1-0 Angels. And here's the pitch now. That's an 11. That's a patient out. That'll be an out. Let's see what the out is going to be first of all. It's a fly ball left field. Yastrzemski there makes the catch, and there's one away. The Red Sox faithful are now quiet once again. The Angels have come in here winning game 1, looking to take a stranglehold and win game 2. Imagine what the Anaheim crowd would be if they go up 2-0. So here is Papa Jack's Ron Jackson with 1 out. Here's the pitch from Tiant in play. 71 is going to be a fly ball to center, and that will make the catches. Lynn, there's 2 outs. So there is 2 outs, and now here is the catcher, Brian Downing. Tiant in the pitch, and that will be a tough out, so that will be an out. So Downing on a 61 is going to be a fly ball to right field. Evans is there, makes the catch, and the second inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, a big hit, a Don Baylor home run. We go to the bottom of the second inning, 1-0 California. So a total change in effects here. Boston sends 2 men up. They get 2 on, but Yastrzemski knocks into a double play, and now it's 1-0 Angels going to the bottom of the second inning, and Fisk will lead off for the Red Sox. Hopefully my game doesn't crash on me while I do this. It's going to be a 3. It is going to be a patient against Ryan, though. 33 patient is a walk, so Fisk does walk the lead off the game, lead off the second. That is something they can do. So Fisk leads off. So Fisk leads off, and now here's the catcher, Fred Lynn. Lynn, the center fielder. Ryan from the stretch in the pitch. And that's going to be a patient again. 73 patient is not going to be, that's not what he wanted. Ground ball to short again. Win on a double play is a 6. Ryan double play is an 8. So less than a 6, it's a 5. It's another double play. 73 6. That is going to be 6 4 3. Chalk the grits to Jackson. So Boston has 2 men up, and quickly they get rid of them by getting into 2 double plays. So that is not what the doctor ordered here at Fenway. Now here's George Scott, the big first baseman. He was involved in a real messy, rare play in game 1. Here's the pitch from Ryan. That's going to be patient. A 26 patient is going to be another walk. So again, they are definitely exposing Ryan on his pitch count right now. They are making sure he works. Scott will walk. And now here's Dwight Evans. Home run in game 1. 2 outs. Here's a pitch from Ryan. It's a 7 and it's a tough. That's not going to end well. 21 struck him out. As Evans strikes out, the Red Sox will leave a runner at second. We play 2. It's 1-0 Angels. So here is Bobby Grich, Robert Bobby Grich. He'll bat here, followed by Chalk and Miller against Tiant. Tiant with the windup and the pitch. That is going to be tough. Let's make sure that's going to be tough. Tough on an 81 is a fly ball center field. Fred Lynn is going to be there, makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So that's 1 away there on a fly ball in the center field. 1 out. So now here is Dave Chalk. He's a shortstop. He's in there more for his glove, but he's got some key. He scored a couple key runs in the last game. Tiant winds up, looks to the skies, and pitches. And a wheelhouse for Dave Chalk. 76 is going to be way too high. Fly ball center field. Lynn will back up a couple steps. He'll wait for it and make the catch, and there's 2 outs. So there's 2 outs there. And now it's going to be the top of the leadoff man for Rick Miller, the former Red Sox. Miller popped up his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Fisk looks in, tee up to the skies, and here's the pitch. That's going to be patient, but unfortunately in 94 is going to be a sky to left field. Yastrzemski will move in a couple steps to make the catch, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, go the Angels. Bottom of the 3rd coming up here in Fenway, 1-0 California. So here is Jack Brohammer. Again, the story is Butch Hobson not in the lineup. You're losing offense, but they want the defense in this game. So Brohammer will lead off. Ryan to look in. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be in play. Let's see if that will be something good. Nope, that will again be a fly ball right field. Bostock is there, makes the catch, and there's 1 away. So Bostock with the catch, 1 away. And now we go back to the top of the lineup for Jerry Remy. Doubled his first time up. But he got stranded at 3rd after an ending crushing double play. Ryan looks in the sign. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a 9 from Ryan. That's going to be patient. You want to do that. And that's going to be a walk for Jerry Remy. He had 30 stolen bases on the year, and he might try to go here. So let's see, it's a walk. Remy stealing is a C. So a C going against Brian Downing's arm, and his catching arm is a 3. So I believe that is if I'm right, I believe that is a fair or something. C3 is normal. So he does get a good opportunity at stealing a base, and he's going to try normal. And here's the throw, save. So Jerry Remy will steal second base, doing my own auto stealing of stolen bases right now. I think that is more fun than letting the dice tell me when I can go or not. So a stolen base for Remy. He'll go to second. So now runner on second and 1 out. Rick Burleson, the batter. Usually Ryan has a hard time holding runners on. So again, that's a good time to do it. Ryan from the stretch, runner on second, 1 out. It's a 4. It's going to be patient. Patient on 11, and Burleson walks. So no need for the stolen base. For Nolan Ryan, that is walk number 4. So now the problem starts in now. First and second one out, and it'll bring up Jim Ed Rice. Struck out his first time up. He needs to be the MVP right now. First and second one out. Ryan from the stretch in the pitch. And that's going to be tough. And that's going to be a 95 for Rice. And hopefully that is not another nope. Fly ball left field. Rudy will back up a couple steps, but he'll be in front of the monster and makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So a big 2 out there. That'll be a fly out to the left fielder. And there is now 2 outs with 2 on again. Red Sox missing chances. And here's Yastrzemski. He hit into the double play in the first inning the last time. Runners in scoring position again. 2 on, 2 outs. Downing puts the sign down. Ryan from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And for Ryan, that will be patient again, but Yastrzemski will miss it. That'll be a ground ball to second. Gritch has got it. Goes to first, and that retires the side. Red Sox strand 2 more. And that is all she wrote. So he goes there. Remy will go to third, doesn't matter, and that will retire the side. Red Sox retired. We played 3 here in Fenway. 1-0 California, thanks to a Don Baylor home run. So Luis Tiant comes in. And he'll pitch to Miller, Lansford, Bostock here in the 4th. Letting again the game do its thing again. Let's see. There he is. There is. Oh, it's good thing Good thing is keeping my score. I would not have forgotten that. So Lansford will hit. So it'll be Lansford, Bostock, Baylor against Tiant. Here's a pitch from him. Ballpark. Ballpark 08 righty. Bang. That could be deep. Let's see. We are in Fenway. So now I got to dig out the Fenway card. I thought I had it here. Here it is. The Fenway card has been brought back out. So against a righty, unfortunately, it's 1-91 is a wheelhouse result. So that will not be good. So Lansford has a 53% chance to get at least a hit. He has a 17% chance at hitting a home run, and he missed it. It's a 71. So that's a hard ground ball to second. Remy smothers it, gets it up, and throws Lansford out. So Lansford had his chance at a meatball, and he missed it. So that's 1 away. So they get a break there. If you do that to the wrong hitter like Baylor, and the Angels are going to tally another run on the board. Here's Lyman Bostock. Again, what a wonderful hitter he was. Fisk puts down the sign. Tiant looks in from the skies and makes the pitch. That's a tough out. That'll be an out. 85 will be a ground ball to second. Remy's got it easy enough this time. Gets it and throws a strike to George Scott. And there's 2 outs here. So 2 outs. Unfortunately, folks, you guys are enjoying my broadcast. This system doesn't play well live for me, but I always want to try it. To me, I think this gives a better, pleasurable presentation. You're watching at least the scoreboard. You'll know what's going on and stuff like that. So 2 outs, top of the 4th, 1-0 Angels. And here's Baylor. Home run his last time up. Fisk puts down the sign. Tiant looks in. Here's the pitch. Again, this time it's going to be tough. So tough is going to be good. 60 on a tough to Baylor. Let's see if he gets something on it. Tough, and he just missed it on a 60. That's a fly ball right field going to the right field line. Evans runs in and makes the catch. Nice catch by Dwight Evans to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, go the Angels. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th inning here in Boston. It's 1-0 Angels on a cool night here in Fenway. Red Sox fans happy to have postseason this season, but they're down 1 game to love here in the bottom of the 4th inning, not wanting to make that trip across the California and go down 0-2. So Fisk will hit. He'll hit against Ryan. Ryan so far in the ball game has given up 2 hits, but he's walked 4. Here's the pitch from Ryan. That's going to be tough. 42 tough is going to be a strikeout for Ryan. Gets him on the inside corner. So Fisk is done. He's 0 for 1 with the K. So that'll be 3 strikeouts for Ryan. So now here is Freddie Lynn. He grounded out into a double play his first time up. They've had a couple of those already, and that has broken their backs almost in this game. So Ryan looks in. Here's the pitch. That is for Ryan. That again is gonna be tough. 28 tough is going to be a single for Fred Lynn as he saws off his bat, but he dumps it in front of right field for a base hit. So big base hit for Freddie Lynn. Freddie Lynn only 3 stolen bases on the year, so no speed there. He'll stay at first. And now here is George Scott. So George Scott with one on, the gnarly veteran, played with the Brewers, came to the Red Sox. Big right-handed hitter. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan from the stretch and the pitch. For Ryan, defensive check, as they say. So a defensive check. Defense will be an error on the third baseman. So we look up Carney Lansford error rating. Let's see. His error rating is a 2. So that means he's not good. 1 to 66 is an error. Anything higher is a hit. And that is going to be an error on Lansford. And we'll pull the card. An error on the third baseman is going to be it. Oh, let's see. Let's see how they read that. So they say it's an error on a drop foul ball. If that's the case, let's see. They don't call that a hit then. If it's an error and they keep the bat alive, and you know what? We're not going to keep the bat alive. The drop foul ball to me, which means they keep the bat. So, oh boy, that's tough. So Scott will remain up. You may get an inquiry on that one. I'm sorry, folks, but to me, that's how you read that. So here's the pitch for Ryan, and it's tough on a 41, and it's a strikeout, and George Scott strikes out after the error. So first of all, let's give the error. Let's give the error right now. So let's see if there is a way to give the error. Okay, error on pop. There it is. Error on the pop up. We'll give that to Lansford. Scott will remain up and then strike out. Wow. So that was not cool. The thing Boston needed there was to get a man on base, and again the card did not give it to him. It extended the at-bat, which was good, but unfortunately it was just an error. So here is Evans now with 2 outs, a runner on first. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be another ballpark result. 63 for Evans, and guess what? That's in the wheelhouse. Evans has already hit a 1 home run in the series. Evans against a righty, 47% has a chance at a home run, 76% chance as a hit, and it's a 35 deep fly left field. Back goes Rudy. Back, it's gone into the net. And Dwight Evans has his 2nd home run of the series. So the youngster in right field pays dividends. A 2-run homer that might be unearned because that would have been the 3rd out. So a big home run by Evans. So he makes Carney Lansford pay at least for dropping the pop-up. So now here's Jack Brohammer. 2-1 Red Sox in the 4th. Holy cow. Here's Jack Brohammer. He's 0 for 1. Flied out his first time up. Ryan looks in on the pitch. That's gonna be a tough on an 80s, a fly ball center field. Miller is there, makes the catch to retire the side. Boston gets a huge break on a drop foul out, and Dwight Evans answers with a monster 2-run homer, his 2nd of the series. And the Red Sox now lead it 2-1. We head to the 5th inning. And Luis Tiant has been perfect. He's only given up a hit. That was the Baylor home run. So now here is Joe Rudy. Rudy, Jackson, and Downing will swing. So now let's make sure that's Bostock and then Baylor. Make sure the cards are correct. So Rudy will hit against Tiant here in the top of the 5th inning with 2-1 ball game. It's going to be a 6. That's going to be tough. Tough on an 07. Swung on a miss and struck him out. Big strikeout for Tiant. So Tiant again, giving the Red Sox exactly what they want here. Here's Papa Jack's Ron Jackson, and Tiant's doing great pitch count wise. He's not wasting a lot of effort out there. Fisk puts down the sign. Tiant with the pitch, and that will be a tough out. He'll do it again. So that'll be a tough on a 59, and that'll be a fly ball right field line. Evans comes over, makes the catch, and there's two outs, and he gives the ball to a youngster. So Dwight Evans, the number one Red Sox today, as a fan, is happy as he gets the ball down the right field line. There's two outs, so there's no harm, no foul in giving the ball to him. So now here is the catcher, Brian Downing. Downing so far in the ball game has flied out. Angels only have one hit, the home run by Baylor. Here's a pitch by Tiant. Ooh, wheelhouse attempt, but that is an 88, and he'll miss that one. That's a hard ground ball to short. Burleson picks up, throws to Scott, retire the side. Now the Angels are missing their shots. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. We're official in case we get some snow here in Fenway. It is so far 2-1 Boston. Last of the fifth, and it will be Remy, Burleson, Rice, and they are extending Ryan's pitch count a little bit. The error kind of left the inning open, and then the Evans home run, bottom of the fifth inning. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan to Remy, and that will be in 7, and that'll be tough. Tough on a 37 is a single. He just gets it past Bobby Grich. So Remy's 2 for 2. And that's what something he did not do in the last game. Frank Tanana really did not made him look really bad out there. So now here is Ricky Burleson. Burleson the swing. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 9. That's going to be patient. Oh, it's going to be a 90 for Burleson, and that is going to be a ground ball to short. Do we have yet another double play? Double play. Ooh, double play is an 8. Double play is an 8. That's a 9. He beats it out. So a good slide by Remy. So a fielder's choice. So Burleson beat the relay. That is something they were not doing last game. A big fielder's choice there. And you can tell Ryan wanted that one really badly. So a fielder's choice will put Burleson at first and 1 out. And now here is Jim Ed Rice. So Mr. Rice comes up 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. Boy, he can use a monster bomb right now. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan from the stretch, the pitch. It's going to be a favorable count for Ryan. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. We may have a double play yet again. Double play 7. Ryan double play 8. That's a 7, and that is a double play regardless. So 6, 4, 3. So he hits into it. So Nolan Ryan gets his double play anyway. And now retires the side. So no runs. We go to the 6th inning. It's 2-1 Red Sox. So Bobby Grich will now hit for the Sox here. It'll be Grich, Chalk, and Miller. The bat for the Angels. It's 2-1 Red Sox. Luis Tiant has absolutely bedazzled these Angels. So Grich to hit. He's 0 for 1, fly out. Fisk puts down the sign. Here's the pitch for Tiant, and that is going to be in play. And in play is a single for Grich. Second hit of the ball game. That's what the Angels needed. A lead-off hit. They have a slim as the margins, a 1-run lead. Grich on. Let's see what the Angels do. Probably gonna steal. So here is Dave Chalk. Chalk could bunt if he wanted to, probably a C bunter. They'll swing. They'll let Chalk swing away here. So let's see what they do. Fergosi puts the sign down to the third base coach. Fisk puts it down. Here's a pitch from Tiant. And that's in the ballpark, a 70 versus a righty, and that is in the wheelhouse. So hang on. So he's gonna have a swing. But again, you remember he's a 36% chance at a hit. Oh, it's a 70, and they missed again. That's a ground ball to second, double play ball. That is gonna be a 6. Tiant is a 7. That's a 3. That's a double play. So a big double play there. And that is a 4-6-3. So both teams turning double plays today. So that's a big out there. And 4-6-3, there's two. So big double play there. Here's Rick Miller. Miller to hit, 2 outs here in the sixth. Miller in the ball game, 0 for 2, former Sock. Tiant looks in, looks to the sky, and pitches. That's going to be in play there. Let's see if he gets a base hit, and does. Rick Miller, or that's not Miller. So Miller is right here. Let's see if he still gets the base hit. 13, he does. That's a base hit for Rick Miller. So Miller is on. He's still only 3 bases on the year, so he's not going to go anywhere. So again, the Angels getting some timely hits anyway. At least they're getting something right now. And now gives Carney Lansford, who made that error, that kind of left the inning open at like a bowling frame when you don't connect your spare, and then the next guy strikes, and that's what Dwight Evans did. Run first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Tiant. Wheelhouse attempt again. 0-6, and boy, did he make him pay. Wheelhouse 0-6, deep to left field. Back goes Yastrzemski. Lansford gets the ultimate revenge. It's gone. A 2-run homer. And Carney Lansford, with 8 home runs on the season, just hit a big 2-run homer into the screen to give the Angels a 3-2 lead. 4 Wheelhouse 0-6 home run for Lansford, 1-17. It is gone, and it's now 3-2 Angels in the sixth. And again, the Red Sox fans again are been quieted. These Angels have come to town, and they're looking to get a sweep here at Fenway before going back home. So now here is Bostock. 2-run homer by Lansford. Here is Bostock with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Tiant. That's going to be patient. Patient on a 48. It is a single for Bostock. Now they're getting some big hits in this ball game. So now they get a base hit. Tiant can go fatigue 7. So again, he can go in the 7th inning. To me, Stratomatic type rule. So he will be not tired until the 7th. So he's fine, but he's getting racked around a bit. Here is Baylor. Boy, this is a tough man. You don't want to give up a bomb here and give the Angels that much more. Fisk puts down the sign. Fisk from the that is going to be in the wheelhouse again. 16, fly ball left field. Yastrzemski back, looks up, and gone. Don Baylor, a 2-run homer. And the Angels have taken a 5-2 lead. And there is going to be some serious celebrating in Disneyland as the Angels have taken a 5-2 lead with a 4-run 6 spot. Holy cow, the Angels with 2 big bombs in this inning. So now here's Rudy. Holy cow, this one just got ugly fast. Fisk puts down the sign. Tiant, you cannot hear anything out this crowd right now. Tough on a 24, struck him out. But the Angels come out with 4 big runs in the 6th, including another home run by Donnie Baylor. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 5-2 Angels. And now the Red Sox are going to need some serious help. They're down 3 here in the 6th. So now Yastrzemski comes up. Ryan stays in. And yes, he can go into the 8th, 9th inning. He has durability at those innings. So let's see if they can get to him with the walks, though. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be tough. That's going to be Yastrzemski tough on a 20. Struck him out. Big strikeout by Ryan. And that is his 5th of the ball game. Holy cow, Ryan reared back and got that one. 1 away here in the 6th, and here's Pudge. Fisk walked and struck out. Angels hitting home runs. I didn't think they would live by the long ball in this series, but they're taking advantage of the cozy confines here at Fenway. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan with the pitch, and that's going to be patient. That's what you want. Patient on a 30, and that's a single for, oops, wrong guy. Oops, sorry. See, and so it's going to be patient on a 30. It's a walk. So Fisk walks. 2nd time today he's walked. That is the 5th walk by Ryan. That's one thing that can keep him in this ball game. Again, the Angels don't have a solid bullpen, so that could be an issue. 3-run lead. Here's Fred Lynn. Boy, he can use a monster mash right now. He needs to get him in this game. Again, 1 to 51 is home runs for on the ballpark side, and Lynn's going to have to find it that way. You need to roll. Basically, need to roll a 10. 10 with ballpark. How about that? 34. Yep. That is in the wheelhouse. Fred Lynn gets the chance I just called. A Babe Ruth home run for Fred Lynn, I think. 1 to 40 is a home run for Freddie Lynn. Oh, he missed it anyway. 87. That's a ground ball to second, and that's a double play. I'm sorry. Let's see. Lynn's double play is a 6. Ryan is an 8. It's a 2. It's a double play. 4-6-3. And that will end the inning. Oh, my goodness. You call a home run shot like that, you would hope they can take advantage, and they didn't. And they knock into a double play to end the inning. Let's head to the 7th. It's 6-2, 5-2 Angels. So Ryan in his last inning, Tiant possibly his last inning, his 7th. It's 5-2 Angels. And now it's going to be Ron Jackson, Brian Downing, and Bobby Grich to hit against Tiant. Boy, he's just been hitting those home run rolls right now. Tough on it. Tough on a 46. Just misses, and that is a line drive to the shortstop. Burleson want to play. Burleson hadn't played perfectly, and that's one out. And has one out here in the 7th. So line drive to the shortstop, and that is 2, and that is a quick out. Now here's Brian Downing, 0 for 2, a fly on the ground. You wouldn't think the Angels were ahead by some of these hitters, but they got the big hits when they need, including a big bomb by Lansford and Baylor, both in that 6th inning. Here's the swing, and that's going to be a tough out, so that will be an out. So strike, and that'll be a strikeout for Downing. So he strikes out against Tiant. That's the 3rd strikeout for Louis, and that is 2 outs here in the 7th. Can the Angels pull 2 off here in Fenway and go home with a chance to win it? Here is Bobby Grich. He has flied out and singled. He's 1 for 2. Fisk puts down the sign. Tiant with the pitch, and that will be a 9, and that's in play. But Grich in play will be a ground ball to second. Remy picks it up, throws them out, and we go to the 7th inning stretch. It's 5-2 Angels. So bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 7th here, down by 3. Let's get up and stretch here, folks. 5-2. Angels 5-6-1. And the Red Sox 2-5-0. So Scott will be Scott, Evans, and Brohammer against Ryan here in the 7th. So here is the pitch, and that's going to be a 3, which is going to be patient. So let's see what Scott does. Patient on a 70. Nope. Too far. It's a ground ball to second. Pass made by Grich, and tosses it over to Jackson for the 1st out. That is 1 out. That is 1 out in the 7th. So now here is Dwight Evans. He had that big home run in the 4th inning. I thought that was a big blow for the Sox, getting him back in this game. But the Angels came back hard with 4 of their own. Here's a pitch, and that is going to be patient. Evans is good at patient like that. But nope, that's not going to be far enough. That's ground ball to short. Chalk's got it, throws it across to Jackson, and there's 2 outs. So the Angels not taking advantage of the Angel bad defense here. That is so far 2 outs here in the 7th. And now here is Brohammer now. Brohammer's 0 for 2, a couple flyouts. Again, do you want Scott? You want Hobson in his offense and his bad D in this game? They may have to think about it for game 3 on this. And here's a 12 to Ryan. That's going to be tough. Tough on a 50 will be a ground ball to 3rd, hitting it all on the ground. Lansford picks it up, throws it across to Jackson, and that will do it for 7 in Fenway. The score is 5-2 Angels. So we go to the 8th inning, and it will be Chalk, followed by Miller and Lansford here in the 8th. As Tiant will stay out there right now, 200-plus innings, 212 for Tiant. Sure, he can probably get away with it here. definitely a pitch count, not a problem for him. It's a tough out, so that will be an out to chalk. So chalk will be on a 63. That'll be a ground ball. The second, Remy's got it, throws him out, and that's one out here in the eighth. So Tiant still got his good stuff, one out in the eighth. And now back to the top of the order will be Rick Miller's turn. I believe he had the base hit. That kind of set things up for Lansford. It was. He's 1 for 3, single and a run scored. So Miller to hit against Tiant. Tiant looks in, looks up to the skies and pitches. And again, there's that wheelhouse for him. 37. That's a single for Miller again. Boy, Tiant just giving up some of those hits hard as Miller crushed one in the right field for a base hit. So now it's back again to Carney Lansford. Lansford, a big 2-run homer in the 6th inning. I thought that really silenced this crowd. But when Baylor hit one couple moments later, I thought this place was going to be a graveyard. Runner on first, one out. Fisk puts down the sign. Tiant from the stretch stays in there. And that's going to be in play, but I think that's not going to be well. 69 to ground ball second. Possible double play ball. That is a 5 there. Tiant is a 7. It's a 9, and it's not. It's going to be a fielder's choice. 2 outs as Carney Lansford will beat the relay for 2 outs. So 2 outs there. Fielder's choice called there. And now here's Bostock. 1 for 3, single and a run scored. Scored on the Baylor home run. So 2 outs. Fisk puts down the sign. Tiant from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's another. That's gonna be a patient. That's gonna be a 70. That's gonna be a 76. Fly ball center field. Lynn is there, makes the catch. And we go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and the Red Sox are running out of outs if they want to try to tie the series before they go back to Anaheim. So 2 outs, and it's going to be Remy, followed by Burleson and Rice. The top of this order, trying to get it done against Nolan Ryan. Again, Ryan just seems like he has enough in his arsenal to keep going. Fergosi not going to move, so let's see what he does. Ryan, from the windup to Remy, he's hit him so far today, and that's going to be patient. Patient on a 32 is a double for Remy. So the Red Sox do get a start in. Remy's 3 for 3 today. That's what they needed in the last game, and they finally got this going for Remy this time. So he has 2 doubles and a single. So runner on second, no outs, down by 3. And here is Burleson. Burleson's 1 for 2 with a single and a fielder's choice and a walk. So Ryan will stay out there. Fatigue is an 8, so this would be his inning. That's 1 hit. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan from the stretch, and that's going to be tough. Tough on a 51. Ooh, just misses it. Ground ball to third. They'll look Remy back this time. They'll look can throw across the diamond to Jackson, and that is a bad out for Burleson as the runner will hold his base there. So 1 away. And now here's Rice. You're down 3 with one of the best hitters right now in baseball who had an MVP season. So you have to feel good. You can challenge him and still be up a run if he makes a mistake. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan from the stretch. Here's the pitch. It's going to be patient. Patient on a 23 will be a walk. And now the Red Sox put the tying runs aboard. But now they have to do what they've not been doing. They've been hitting the double play balls when they've had opportunities. First and second, 1 out. Yaz the batter. He's 0 for 3. A ground out double play. Struck out. So far he hasn't really made contact against Ryan. Here we go. Downing from the stretch. Ryan looking in, and here it is. It's going to be a 6. It's going to be tough. It's going to be, a tough, 4. It's a strikeout for Yastrzemski, and there's 2 outs. So Ryan trying to get by this without fatiguing right now. So with 2 outs, it will bring up Fisk. Fisk has walked twice and struck out. If he can get on board and force the fatigue on Ryan right now, let's see if he does. Fergosi has a bullpen up. First and second, 2 outs. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan looks back at his runners. First and second, here's the pitch. That is going to be tough. Tough on an 83, and Ryan gets the job done. Ground ball is short. Play by Chalk feeds it to Gritch to retire the side, and Nolan Ryan has gone a strong 8 innings here. So he will be. Let's see. He will go. See, he will go to first, and he is out. Remy will go to third, and we'll make that 6-4 in the force. All right, and we now go to the top of the ninth, 5-2 California. They are 3 outs away from sending Boston back home to California, down 2-love in a best of 5. It'll be Baylor, Rudy, Jackson, and Baylor has already done enough damage. 2 for 3, 2 bombs, and 3 RBIs, and Tiant will stay out there to try to survive this inning, survive this game. Fisk puts down the sign. Here comes a pitch, and that's going to be in play. In play on a 20, on a 28 is going to be a pop to second. Remy waits for it, makes the catch, and that's a big out. Don't want to give up any more runs. So that's going to be 1 out. Doesn't matter. And now here is Joe Rudy, 0 for 3, a couple strikeouts. 1 out in the ninth, 5-2 California. Here's the pitch from Tiant, and that will be patient, and that will be a walk to Rudy. So Rudy gets a 1-out walk. So let's see how well that goes. So a big walk there. Again, Tiant's pitch count is kind of going up there right now. Here's Ron Jackson. Now the question is, can Tiant make the good pitch here and get him out of this inning without any more damage? Fisk puts down the sign. Tiant from the stretch in the pitch. And that's going to be a tough out. So that will be an automatic out anyway. A 92, 5-ball left field. Yastrzemski comes in, makes the catch, and Rudy will have to hold, and there's 2 outs. So 2 outs here. So now it will be Brian Downing the batter. Downing will swing. 2 outs. Fisk puts down the sign. Tiant from the stretch. And that's going to be a 5. Ooh, that's in play, but he'll miss that one. Downing will hit a 96. 5-ball left field. And Yastrzemski makes the catch. And that is the last out. We'll head to the bottom of the 9th inning. Let's see if the Red Sox have a rally in their bones. Give me 1 moment, please, and we'll be right back as we'll get to the key 9th inning. California, 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. The Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors. We go to the bottom of the 9th, and we'll be right back right after this. And I don't want to make a mistake, and hope we're not going. All right, let's see if the Red Sox have a rally in their bones here, as it's the bottom of the 9th. Red Sox 2-6-0, California 5-7-1, and it will be Freddie Lynn, followed by Scott and Evans, and Butch Hobson may grab a bat, so he may get the bat here. We'll see if it comes down to it. Left, right, and then a lefty. So Ryan stays where he's at, trying to finish the job. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan looks in, and that is going to be a ballpark. There we go. 39 against a lefty. Last time he did this, he had a chance. He does. Again, that's in the wheelhouse. And for Freddie Lynn, 1-40 would be gone. And 43, missed it. And it's a double for Freddie Lynn. He hit it off the wall. Rudy plays it, and he'll go in the second with a double. So that's a big hit for Rudy. So the Red Sox not done yet. Runner on second. Here is Scott. He'll swing. Better hitter against lefties, but power still there. He'll swing. Runner on second. Again, Ryan, make the key out here. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan now, you can tell he's huffing now, trying to get through this. It's a 3, and that's gonna be patient. Patient on a 20's a walk, and the Red Sox have brought the tying runner to the plate. So Scott will walk, and let's see if that might be it. They may have to lift him here. So again, I have it under pitch count, unfortunately, because I just was just kind of getting it set up. But let's see if Ryan has anything left. Let's go with Evans due up, possibly Hobson on deck. Let's do what they call in the game a visit to the mound and see what happens. So let's see there's a visit. So you're allowed one visit per inning for each pitcher. Do you wish to visit the mound? We will. So pitcher level, it says level 4, whatever that might mean. So I guess that's okay. So Ryan will stay in there, but another hit will auto fatigue him. First and second, nobody out. Evans the batter. So Evans will swing. Again, he had the big 2-run bomb in the fourth. Gets one here. We're tied up. Red Sox fans on their feet. A no say die attitude. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan from the stretch. And that's going to be a tough on a 37. Struck him out. Evans strikes out. That is the second time he's K'd today. And now the fans on their feet. Let's see who they're going to bring out here. Brohammer will be called back. And it will it be or will it not be Butch Hobson? And it will be. So Butch Hobson will swing. A guy unfair to bring in this game would be a Bernie Carbo, who is not on this team at the end of the year, but he's on my roster. So Hobson will be the pinch hitter, and Brohammer will go out. They have Frank Duffy who can play third in case a miracle happens, and Hobson does get one. He still got hops. He still got power. That is not Torres's problem. He has 17 home runs on the season, 12 of them versus righties. So the power is there. 29% are against a righty, 46% are against a lefty. So again, better opportunities against the lefties, but he still can get hits. And you want him just to make sure he can maybe prolong Ryan here. One out, don't want the double play ball. Downing puts down the sign. Ryan from the stretch in the pitch. And that's going to be a patient. Did he get it? On a walk. It is a walk, and that should do it. Ryan looks down. I think that's it. That's his 8th walk. 8 walks and 7 strikeouts, and that will do him. That will be end of the game, and that's it. Remy will come up, and now the question will be, Remy, a 220 hitter, 298 versus righties. Yeah, if California has a lefty, you're going to see one. So let's see who the Angels will bring in. So Ryan is technically done. He's toast, as they say. Former Reds, Dave LaRoche, but he's their closer, but he is a reverse type dude. But it doesn't matter in payoff pitch because you don't have those numbers. So I'm basically gonna take advantage of that. So Dave LaRoche will come in. He will be the new pitcher, left on left. So that will probably skew things for the Sox here. Let's see what they will do. We'll see what they will do with LaRoche. So LaRoche will come in. So he has done bases loaded, 1 man out. Sox with a tying run with Hobson now at third. And now who do you swing with? Second base, he's an E5. Is that not good? I'm guessing. Let's see where my team card. Oh, I hope I don't have to find that again. Hang on 1 second. Oh, I think I. Let's see if this is it right here. So an error 5. That's good. That's actually really good. So if they need a guy to play second, this could be the guy. They'll bring in Frank Duffy here. So Duffy will swing. Remy 3 for 3 and a walk. But Remy doesn't hit lefties for anything. So they will go ahead and try to change things around. They'll bring in Duffy here. So Duffy will take a swing and see if they bring him to his better part of the plate. Here we go. Yeah, more chances, singles. He needs just to get on base somewhere. So Duffy will swing. 1 out. Downing puts down the sign. LaRoche from the stretch. It's a 3 from LaRoche, and it's a defensive check. Oh, the Angels not great defense. And defense will be an error on chalk. If he can make the play, it's a possible double play. So Chalk is the shortstop. He's an E2. So again, we go back to Fenway, and you don't want to be there. That's a 66 on an error. 67 above, he makes the play. Either Chalk makes a great play, or the Red Sox can. Oh, 77, he makes the play. And he could probably turn a double play in Duffy to win this game. Let's see. Double play 6. Double play 7. If it's less than a 6 on this, it's over. No, he gets the lead runner. So he gets the runner at first. Lynn will score. So let's see how that is. Let's see how we score that one. So it will be. Oh, let's see. It'll be a force play. So Lynn will score. Lynn will score. Scott will go to third. Hobson will go to second. And then Duffy is the one that's going to be out. Second and third scores. So that was a play for Chalk. The only play he had was the first. So it's now 5-3, and Hobson is now the tying run at second. But there's 2 outs. But now let's see if the Rooster will crow over midnight. As Burleson is the batter, little better hitter against lefties. On deck is Jim Ed Rice. If he can work a walk and give Rice a chance, could have an amazing finish. Lynn, and now again, LaRoche does give up some stuff. What a play by Dave Chalk to possibly save the game. 5-3 California, bottom of the ninth. Both teams 5-7-1. Let's see. Downing puts the sign down. LaRoche with 2 outs in the ninth. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a tough. Oh, it's going to be a tough. It's going to be a 93, though, and that's a fly ball in the left field. Rudy comes in, puts the glove up, makes the catch, and the California Angels will go home 2 games to love. Holy cow, the 6-seeded Angels has done it again, and they knocked off the Sox by the score of 5-3. Let's look at the box score, folks, and give you some numbers for this one. Wow, the Angels win it. Ryan gets the win, goes 8 1/3, 7 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 8 walks, 7 Ks. LaRoche gets the save. Great play by Dave. Chalk wins it, basically for him. He commits the error there, and that could be the ball game. Tiant goes the distance, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 walks, 3 home runs, and they're all big ones. Lansford, Baylor had 2, and then Evans had 1 for the Sox. Lansford with 2 RBIs, Baylor with 3, Duffy had the RBI there, and Evans had a 2 on the 2-run homer. For the Angels, Rick Miller had 2 hits, Don Baylor, the player of the game, 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, and 3 RBIs. Jerry Remy, 3 for 3. Fred Lynn was 2 for 4 and 2 runs scored, but just not enough as the Angels win the second game of the series and will now look to clinch it at home. So now Mike Torres is the definite pitcher for the Sox, and he's going to have to save the bacon for the Angels here. Let's see who the Angels can counter with. You've seen their top 2 starters. My guess will probably be Chris Knapp, probably 14-8, 4.21 ERA. Looks like they did have some guys, good starters here. So we'll probably go to Knapp on this case. And I think that is going to be that'll probably be our best bet. It will be. So we'll go with Knapp. So the new Angel pitcher will be Chris Knapp. The pitcher for the Red Sox will be Mike Torres, since he made the start in the playoff game. It kind of forced the Red Sox to go Eckersley and Tiant in these first 2. But we'll see if Mike Torres can pitch the game of his life and extend the American League Division Series or the American League Wildcard Series and force a Game 4. But they'll take a day off, and we'll be back for more. So thank you, folks, for coming in tonight. Final score here. California 5 and the Red Sox 3. 5-7-1 for the Angels and 3-7-0 for the 3-7-0 for your Sox. Thank you, folks. Have a good rest of your evening. Hope you enjoyed it. Played a little differently with using Strat PC as the helper and everything else. Hopefully everything went great. We'll talk to you again another night, and hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe, like, and do all those wonderful things.